In this video, we're going to talk about going back and forth between percents and decimals. So if I have a percent, how do I get a decimal? If I have a decimal, how do I get a percent? So we've already talked about this in some videos, but just to kind of refresh our minds a little bit. So remember, if you want to take a percent to a decimal, right, then you could do one of two things. You could either divide by 100, or the easier, quicker way was to move the decimal point 2 spaces to the left. And if you want to go from a decimal to a percent, so we can either multiply by 100, or we can move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right. So let's look at some examples. So first, let's do some examples to convert the following to decimals. So convert the following percents to decimals. So the first one here, 480%. So here's the decimal point. We're trying to go to a decimal, so we want to go 1, 2 to the left. So this is going to be 4.80. Try it on another one. So if I had 0.2%. So here's the decimal point. We're going to go 1, 2 spaces, right? So I don't have anything in this space right here, so I have to put a 0. So I'm going to have 2 zeros now, and then that number 2. And do one more of these. So if I had, say, 61.9%, so again, here's my decimal point. It's going to move 1, 2 places to the left. So this is going to become 0.619. So that's how we go from a percent to a decimal, 2 places to the left. So now let's try convert the following decimals to percents. So my first one here is 0.0056. So again, this time we're going to go 2 places to the right. So 1, 2, so that's where the decimal point is going to go up. So it's going to be 0.56, and then I went to a percent, so I need that percent sign. Do another one here, about 3.71. So again, the decimal point is going to move 1, 2 spots to the right. So this is going to become 371%. We'll try one more. So part C, suppose I have 0.76. So again, it's going to go 1, 2 spots. So this is going to become 76%. So the important thing to remember is to go from a percent to a decimal, you want to move 2 spots to the left. To go from a decimal to a percent, you want to go 2 spots to the right.